Okay. Hello. Disconnected. Rip. Okay. Happy Pride Month, everybody. How you doing? We're doing a little bit of an impromptu game night tonight. This is a thing that my Discord server wanted to do, by the way. You can find a link to said Discord server in the description of my channel if you want to keep notified on game nights like this. But yeah, we're just kind of chilling out, doing a little bit of a game night. And we're currently in Plates of Fate. So, the mods should be pinning the link to this server in a moment. And once they do that, you guys should be able to join in. But as you can see, two of my friends have already joined. And I am stuck in Bikini Bottom maximum security prison. Oh, looks like more people are joining it. Okay, cool. Hello, Chesper. Oh.
Happy 724, Roger.
Did we just lower down? You can't see it, but I'm bobbing my head back and forth right now, absolutely grooving to the music. Detective Toast Nut, are you wearing a freaking QA tester top hat? Oh, by the way, mods, in case I didn't make this clear, I do kind of want you to go ahead and pin the private server link to the YouTube chat, not just the Discord server one. Actually, wait, no, wait. Don't freaking do that. This is supposed to be for the Discord server. So yeah, people in the YouTube chat, if you would like to join in, we are trying to get you into our Discord server. That is kind of the goal here. So you'll find the link to the server in that Discord if you do want to join in the fun. So yeah, that's why the member count in this server is a little bit low at the moment. But it's fine. Okay, so we are currently stuck in dead space with a bunch of metal rings and a bunch of projectiles flying around. Should be fun. Nitrolord, could I make a YouTube banner for you? No, but bringing up that topic, I am kind of looking to change my YouTube banner soon, because I don't even wear the avatar I wear in that banner anymore. It is a fun memory of, like, the very first game night we had in the server, I think. But I think it is time to move on a little bit. Hello, Mr. A45K. I wish I could come into your prison, but I can't, because I can't jump that high. Polygrim. I'm getting, like, yanked around by some, like, invisible force. Nitrolord, did you ever add a Discord user named No One's Bird? No, I did not, I don't think. There appears to be a pink bottle of something on my plate. Not sure what that's about. Oh, it's Megalovania's Cure. And I'm dead. My plate drifted off into the sunset, and all I could do was stare at it as it went. Oh, but hey, I got second place. Nice, nice, GG's. Nitro, what is your favorite hat series? Favorite hat series overall that I've always defaulted to is, I know I'm kind of basic for saying this, but probably the Dominus is. I like how like mysterious and classic looking they are. I especially like Dominus Infernus. That was like kind of my very first ever dream hat. But it doesn't really fit my whole color scheme anymore. So now if I were to put on a Dominus, I'd probably go with like either Messor, which is the like watermelon Dominus with the red eyes, or Praefectus, which is the Overseer themed one with like the green eye on top. Also, I'm Daft Punk now. Hello. And some random woman is yelling letters. Not entirely sure why. Jesus.
K.
Are you telling me that a giant friggin' chain chomp is dangerous to stand next to? Who could have seen that coming? Not me, that's for sure. Because I died to it. Oh well. On your profile it says I can't join, but the button is there. That's because this is a VIP server. And you can join that VIP server by joining my Discord server. You'll find it there. Oh hey, it's a guy wearing that free piece of living art that they released yesterday. Yeah, by the way, in case you guys don't know, you can get a pretty cool looking free hat. Right now, they have released a new free hat, and it's part of a very classic series. It's part of the Living Art series. Caps lock is on, sorry about that. As you can see, I already own it. It's here to commemorate the death of user ads. And fun fact, the texture for it, it's the most low effort item you'll ever see. It's literally, the texture for it is the Starry Night living art, which for those of you who don't know, looks like this. See the Starry Night, but it's got a hole in it. It's literally this, but with the your ad here thing plastered over it. And now they're selling that as a free item. So you can technically own Starry Night now, just it'll be plastered over with a user ad thing. Completely for free. Oh, and I think there's also a lanyard that you can get too. Yep, there it is. User ads backstage pass. And I never actually... Oh, I did. Okay. Yeah, I do own both of them. But yeah, you can get that lanyard too. It's not as cool looking as the living art. Nitro, please try my game. It would make my day. Sorry, but no. I do get a lot of asks to like try games. Some of you guys actually email my business email to ask me to play your game. For the record, I do not make videos covering like very specific games. This sound is so loud, I don't know if it is for you, but I'm gonna turn it down. Okay, yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I don't make videos covering like very specific games made by a person unless the game is like very important to Roblox history or like is an iconic game already or something like that. One time I actually got like a sponsorship offer from a company to talk about their game, and they were gonna actually like pay me a lot of money, but they never responded to me once I like got back to them on it. That's pretty much the only time I ever considered doing it, and even then I don't think it really would have gone through because the game didn't look that great to me. And I don't like promoting things I don't like. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna tentatively turn the volume back up. Hope my ears don't get blasted again. Okay, they did get blasted, but we're safe now. Cool. Nitrolord, what's your favorite part in Talia's crew? Any part. For me, it's part 2, page 715. Balo said, 489, not cool 1. And I awesome 18 numbers on page 715 said, why do you do this? Okay, so I am actually hiding a secret from you, which is that were I to do part 2 to Talia's crew, I'd have to do a lot more reading, because that thing is so long, man. It's like it's Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows levels of long. I would have to dedicate like a ton of time to reading, but I applaud you for taking that time yourself. I don't really get the part that you sent. It's a little bit incoherent, but I think my favorite part about Talia's crew, just overall in general, is the fact that the characters are just so like apropos, like they're completely random, and there's literally no reason for them to be together. You got like a furry pirate tiger cat woman, you got another tiger, but you've also got this like dragon guy that can be 500 foot tall if he wants to be. You got like a possessed guy who can split his soul into 2 parts. Like, it's wild stuff. And it's really funny that they just like decided to ram it all together. Like they had no care for the story that they were developing. And I gotta love that. Gotta love seeing people just go buck wild on the forums. Because that's what childhood is all about. You just like do random stuff and put it out into the world, and then you can laugh back on it years later, knowing that you learned something from it. And whatever people's reaction to that stuff you put out was, helped you grow. Learning is fun, is what I'm trying to say. Believe it or not, I just performed a glitch with that cheese wedge head person that was very famous back in the badge collecting days. It's called the fly glitch. You would run up to someone, and that someone would start jumping, and you would start jumping at the same time. And if you did it just right, you could fly straight up into the air and get badges that were like high up in the air, and that the creator didn't intend for you to get. Pretty fun. There also used to be a thing called the corner clipping glitch, but Roblox patched that. It allowed you to get into VIP rooms, which was pretty handy, but it's gone now. Love your videos, Nitro. You're a big inspiration. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate it a lot. Am I seeing a maid girl here? Yep, it's a maid. Cool. Hello. Do I dare touch the beehive? Ha, I'm immune to bees. Can't touch me. I'm not immune to tornadoes, though, so let's get away from that. I think after one more round of this game, by the way, we're going to move on to the next game, which is going to be total Roblox drama, so get excited for that. If you read my user, I will genuinely tweak. Your user is systems power on. Now please do whatever it is that tweak refers to. black hole sun. Is that a thing? I heard it like once before. Might not be, I don't know. We got the DC shirt. That's very classic. Applause. Hello, the Surgeon to Noob Tech. Oh, okay. So, apparently, in my Discord server, there's also a event stage where if you join that up, you also get to hear, aside from me talking, some of the server mods, and they're pretty fun. So there's another reason to join. You should go listen to what the mods have to say. See, another has the user ad painting. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Fruity Pebbles. Holy moly. You gotta put on the Fruity Pebbles glasses with that. The free ones that you got in like 2016. Would love to see that. You got a classic skater over here. Fun times, fun times. Oh hey, it's that sugar egg that you get with like a Roblox toy, I think? Or a gift card, something like that. It's like one of the rarest sugar eggs ever released. Pretty cool. Nitro, can you teach me how to make an avatar that looks like it's from 2010? Sure. Step 1, put on a blocky body. Step 2, put on the classic Roblox R shirt. Actually, no, don't do any of that. Just don't have any pants and allow the Roblox to apply the like default pants to you. And step 3, put on the classic Roblox baseball cap. That's like free. And there you go. You'll look like a completely untouched user from 2010. Just like this guy, actually. This is a classic 2010s user if I ever saw one. This guy, whose name is Kirby3566. That is a classic 2010 user. That's what one of those looks like. Nitro, could you rate my avatar? My username is Signo554. Signo554. Let's see what you look like. Pretty cool. Like, every avatar is kind of unique, so, not sure what specifically you're asking me to rate about it. Like how classic it is, how scary it is, just like how I like it, I guess. I would probably give this like an 8. I find this very cool. I like the aesthetic of like the old-timey jacket and the angel. You look like a character from the show Good Omens, and that's a great show. So yeah, keep it up. Okay, chat. Would you like to do one more round of this, or move on to Total Roblox Drama Island? Okay, we got one person saying move on. Anyone else want to chime in there? Okay, move on? Sure, let's move on. Alright. Next game. Total Drama. All right. mods, let's get that link running, and then off to the races. Roblox Monopoly board. I do have games already scouted out for this game night, but that sounds like an interesting title. Let me check it out. I'm not going to play it tonight, but I just want to like see what it is. Ronopoly. Pre-alpha testing. Okay, yeah, so it's literally just Monopoly. Okay. I mean, it could be fun. Seems like a tiny bit boring, but whatever. Yeah. Hang on a sec. Okay, I'm trying to get them to freaking put the link in the Discord so that we can start. Sorry about that. Now we've just got a bunch of rate my avatar requests. I guess we can do that while we wait. Okay, the lucky winner is Sanic Vivo. Let's check him out. What the Sigma? And we got a cat. I mean, pretty simple, but it is a cat. It is a nice furry cat. Probably give it like 7, I guess. The clothes don't. Actually, yeah, I think a 7 is pretty good for you. Yeah, not much to say about that. Just nice, simple avatar. Okay, what is going on? Mod's asleep? Or what? Oh, okay, we got people. Cool. I was getting real worried there. All right. Awesome. Abort. I want to see if that's a real red void star you got there. It is. Whoa, okay. This dude's loaded. Nice. Yo, Nitrolord, how would you rate my avatar on the classic side? Account name, Jatarka101. Oh, I have to start the game? Frick, okay. Just default settings, probably. Let me just pull up Jatarka101 real quick. I mean, yeah, that's pretty classic. I'd give it like an 8.5. I really like the dark aesthetic. Keep up the good work. The only thing I would change is the pants. They're a little bit clashy with your shirt, but yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the music down since 1, copyright, and 2, it's a little bit loud, even on the lowest setting. Rating avatars is the only thing you guys want now. I see. Okay. Well, unfortunately, it's going to have to stop because of the fact that we are starting the game now. I might do it in between votes, though, if there's like a a lull in the conversation, something I don't have to do. All right, Kyle. I'm your host, Kyle Bain, and I'll be looking after you while you're here. Looking after is in quotes. Each day you will compete against the opposite team for safety. The losing team will have to join me at the campfire ceremony that night. The campfire ceremony is where you'll vote a camper out of the game. For now, head to your cabins and await your first challenge. So, I'm Dustin. Cool. In case any of you haven't seen the show, Dustin is the allegory for Duncan, who is not the best character in the show, but looks pretty cool. That's Duncan right there. Also, I like how I didn't specify Duncan from Total Drama Island, and it showed me him anyway. Okay, paintball time. Boom. It's died immediately. God damn it. Okay. Wow. Why am I... That must have... No, you guys targeted me, I think. Is what happened. I thought there would be an invisible wall there, but apparently it just straight up kills you, and you can jump into the water no problem. Gosh darn it. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. But our team did, in fact, win the victory. We have marshmallows. We have schmallows. GG's, everybody. Okay, we got a bit of time. I guess I can rate some more avatars. Oreo Bird. Me when Nitro is bad at the game. Yeah. Me when Oreo Bird is my friend, so I am allowed to call him stupid and dumb and a poo-poo head. Can I get onto the roof? I think I can, but it's not easy. Either that or I'm just doing it wrong. Why do I... Am I just... Did I take lobotomy pills? What the... Okay. Gosh dang it. Alright. Yo, Nitrolord. So my brother made a game called Pirate Game. Once again, not trying any games. I want to pelt Duncan with rocks, and I've only watched 5 episodes of the show. Yeah, like I said, he's not the best character. I just, kind of, gravitated towards him when I was younger because he had the cool green hair. But if I'm being honest, I think the character I most resonate nowadays with would probably be Gwen. Again, for those of you who haven't watched the show, Gwen, TDI. Yeah, Gwen is like the goth girl. And she's also like very based. BT dubs, I wasn't looking at the screen. So, I know that sometimes when you Google female characters, you'll see certain things. And, I didn't see any of that, but if something popped up on the screen for a second there, I am deeply sorry. I only just realized that was a possibility. Hopefully nothing did pop up, but yeah. Also, thank you to the person who congratulated me for 140k. Yeah, we've done a lot to get here, and we're gonna do a lot more to get further. Thank you very much. Okay, we got an obby ahead of us. Presented by the cook. Let's see if we can beat it. Frick. Okay. Can't touch the mud. I did not touch the mud. You guys were looking, right? You saw I didn't touch the mud. I guess you can't touch the ground in general. Oh, I see what you're supposed to not touch the ground in general. Okay. That makes more sense. I'm landing on the tires. You guys can see that I'm landing on the tires, right? Like right? Okay, cool. There we go. We won the game. I jumped across that frickin' obstacle course twice, and I landed exactly on the tires. And it didn't matter. What the hell? Purple Flop Flop, another one of my friends. Hi, Nitro. Hello there. How's it going? I've been an OG subscriber even before the Creekcraft video, says Philo Phillips. Thank you, Philo. Very much. Nitro, how do you get 140k subs? Literally no clue, considering that the first few videos I ever posted were in, like, only 1 year, and people ate those up anyway. But then you've got, like, people who make high-quality videos that get, like, 800 views. YouTube is very random, and I'm lucky to be here. I'm gonna vote, Actually, I'm not gonna say who I'm gonna vote, because then y'all are gonna dogpile on him, and that's not fair. But if you were paying attention to the stream, you know. People just like old Roblox. I mean, yeah, but not the entirety of Roblox likes old Roblox. Like, there are over 2 million people. Okay, wait, no, that video is not about old Roblox. But there are like over 1 point something million people who watched my video talking about finding the oldest Roblox user for Creekcraft. And not all of those people probably cared about old Roblox to begin with. I find it hard to believe that the old Roblox community numbers over 1 million, and or that all of those people watched my video all at once. So I've definitely influenced some people to check out old Roblox, but there are just some people who don't care about old Roblox but watch my content anyway, I'm pretty sure, which is like crazy, and I'm very happy about that. It's kind of surreal every day thinking about that, which is why I try not to think about it too much. Okay, obby time again. This time the obby looks a little bit more intense, but don't worry, we can take it. Alright, this time I know not to step in the mud. One game that I wanted to play for this game night instead of this game was a game called Obby King. I don't know if any of y'all have played that, but it's basically this like game show where every round you have to complete an obby, and like the player who finishes the obby last gets eliminated each round until there are no players. There's one player left, and that player is the obby king. That would have been awesome to play, but the server limit is unfortunately 15, so not a lot of you would get to play that. But I wish it wasn't, because I used to play that game a lot, and actually I should try playing that game again. For some reason I haven't played it in a while, but I should try it again. I think I got a little bit tired of it after a while because the obbies there are like actually hard and it forces you to learn stuff. So yeah, I should try it again. Apparently I've been sent to exile. I do not know why. Is that a game setting? Settings, map camp, vote discussion time, times 1, jury please sex 20, comebacks on, single swap on, reveal on, purges on, double illuminate. Okay. Let me go ahead and turn Exile Island off, because, feel it. Oh, I can't do that. Okay, I should have turned that off before. My mistake. It's fine. What does at 12 mean? I don't know. Nitro, what was your favorite game you played when you first played Roblox? So for those of you who don't know, I did talk about this before, but no, not all of you have seen my Q&As, obviously. The very first game I ever played on Roblox was Murder Mystery 2. And I actually didn't like the game that much. I thought it was kind of mid. But then I got into Survive the Disasters Classic, and I played the crap out of this game. It was like my favorite game for a while. And I got pretty good at it. It's a shame to see it like so dead, only 62 players, because it was like my childhood game. I played it a lot, and it's a shame to see it gone and dead. But after Survive the Disasters Classic, I also tried my hand at Survive the Disasters 2, and I really loved that game. Like, that was the game I immediately jumped to after Survive the Disasters. I played the crap out of this one just as much, if not more. I actually got the 100 streak badge, which took me like a couple of summer days to get, and I was really proud of myself for getting. There are longer streak badges now, but at the time that was the longest streak you could get a badge for. And yep, 100 streak right here. I do own that badge. I am one of 12,473 people to ever get it, which is not a lot, and it's like one of my proudest achievements. In terms of Roblox badges, of course, like, I have life achievements that are obviously better than getting 100 streak and Survive the Disasters too. But in terms of Roblox achievements, definitely a core memory. Happy Pride Month, by the way. Hope all the gays out there are having a good time. I certainly am. Today's been a good month. Wow, I am out of it tonight. This month has been a good month, is what I meant to say. Yeah, I met a lot of cool people, done a lot of cool things, and still have some more cool things to come. I'm actually going to Six Flags Great Adventure for the first time ever on next Wednesday, I believe. And then on that weekend, I'm going to a cool pool party with some friends I recently made. So yeah, definitely been a great month for me. So skibbity, yes, indeed, so skibbity, so toilet, so guyat. Oh, cool. The light above my head has started flickering. That's not annoying. In real life, by the way, not in the game. I'm going to go ahead and turn that off real quick before I suffer an epileptic shock. 1 sec. All right, that's taken care of. You probably won't read this, and if you do, you're probably going to ignore it. Oh, it's another game recommendation. PM606. What's that? Okay, it is in fact a Roblox game. Right, so yeah, sometimes Roblox just like doesn't load for me. It's annoying, but what can you do? Council of the Winning Smile. Oh, is this a myth game? It looks like a myth game. It does look to have actual gameplay though, like different sub-levels. Might try it, I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of myth-style games ever since it came out that literally every myth game ever is developed by a bad person, pretty much. I don't know if you've watched Gone Fishing's video on the Roblox myth community, but if you have, you know that there are some real bad people in there. Hey, how many people in this game want him to be kicked off the team? Tell me, someone. Probably a lot. I am honestly very surprised I haven't been kicked off yet. I assume the him you're talking about is me, but it could be Big O. I'm just realizing. Yeah, it's I don't know. Whatever. This game is moving along rather slowly. So, I do have more games on lock, but if you guys are like really still interested in this, then we'll finish it. I just want to make sure I'm not like overstaying this game's welcome. So, do you guys want to keep playing this out? Thoughts on the item Neon Pink Crazy Crown. The Neon Pink Crazy Crown is an item that exists. It looks like the hair of the Teen Titans character Jinx. This girl looks like that. Neon Pink Crazy Crown. Yeah, see? Exact match. Yeah, I think it's kind of ugly in that it doesn't go with a lot of Roblox avatars, but I have seen some interesting fits that have been made with it that have actually proven to be pretty good looking. So yeah, I think it's okay. Let's see. Let's go with Nitro, I need the advertising for my UGC Flimbert. I'll pay you 2 doubloons, please. Okay, well, I just said the name of your UGC, so please send 2 doubloons to my PayPal. I will DM you after this is done. Nitro, I beg of you, insert set of coordinates here. It's very good pizza. I'm not getting pizza tonight, but I'm gonna have to take your word on that one. Please play Classic Blocks. Is that another one of those, like, old Roblox revival games? I'll bet it is. Very low resolution logo. Kind of weird. It has a server size of 1. I'm not playing a game with a server size of 1 right now. We have people to entertain. Sorry about that. Campers, I've got some news for you. This round is a double elimination, which means both teams will vote someone out. I'll give you some time to discuss the vote. I think we're coming up on the merge, yeah. Opinion on Remainings. Remainings is very cool. I like his videos a lot. I think he is, like, one of the only tolerable Roblox YouTubers out there, pretty much. Other tolerable Roblox YouTubers I would note that I watch sometimes would be Temperist, Laughability, Gone Fishing. I've seen a bunch of Sketches videos. I think he's very funny. I've only seen a couple of Flamingo videos, but I know he's like the GOAT. Everybody loves him. Creekcraft is good sometimes for, like, news stories. He often gets, like, he gets information wrong sometimes, but he can be pretty entertaining when he's not talking about, like, Skibbity Toilet and, like, one-chip challenges and, like, Gen Alpha shit. You know? And, there's, okay, controversial opinion. I do kind of enjoy Sharkblox' content. I like his, like, his British voice is easy to listen to. And his videos are pretty short, and they are able to TLDR situations a lot. He's basically, in my eyes, he's basically if Kaneko Kitten were actually cool and also a good person and not problematic. And okay, yeah, no, I shouldn't compare Sharkblox and Kaneko Kitten at all. They're two very different people. I just kind of did that because they both upload daily Roblox videos. But yeah, I am kind of a Sharkblox fan. I'll say it. I also like Schlepp. Schlepp makes videos that are good. I just don't watch him all the time because sometimes, since he's making daily Roblox videos, he doesn't have a whole lot to talk about because cool, newsworthy things don't happen on Roblox every single day. And so sometimes there's not a whole lot for him to report about. But when I see something that looks interesting from him, I'll usually watch it, and it's usually a pretty good video. On occasion, I do watch Green Lego Cat's videos, though he tends to sensationalize and be like over negative about a lot of the things that Roblox does. But sometimes when his video is like the first thing to pop up about a situation and it's like just it's too interesting not to click on, I'll be like, okay, yeah, I'll click on this Green Logger Cats video. I think he's gotten a lot better at speaking over the past year or two, because his videos used to be just like text on the screen and him not talking at all, but then he started talking, and I think he's gotten a lot better at that over the time he's done it. Trying to think of other good Roblox YouTubers. I'll tell you one Roblox YouTuber that I'm not the hugest fan of. Like, I don't think he's a bad person. I'm just, like, I don't often watch his videos. It's Cindering. I find his speaking to be, like, kind of slurred sometimes, and I think he tends to, like, rush sometimes. And, I think that leads to his videos maybe not being as good as they could be if he took more time to, like, speak slower and talk about things that, like, actually matter a bit more. Like, it's the Roblox space. Obviously, nothing really matters that much, but, like, he makes daily slop videos, kind of like Schlepp and Chase Rooney do. So he's obviously going to talk about things that don't matter sometimes, but I feel like he, like, especially sometimes talks about things that really don't matter all that much. And he doesn't have the best way of speaking about them either. But he's definitely better than Parlo. Parlo is a piece of work. I've seen like a video about Parlo from Gone Fishing. I've seen all the crazy stuff he's done. Parlo's like, yeah, I don't know what's up with him. I used to actually watch him for a bit because I guess I just kind of have a thing for British voices, but I quickly realized that nah, he doesn't make the best videos. When he made a video about the Israel-Palestine situation and tried to somehow worm his way into connecting that with Roblox, yeah, I was like, man, how is this related to Roblox in any way? Maybe don't try to link those two things, because that is completely unnecessary. Thank you very much. And I really haven't watched him since, and I think I was right to stop doing that. Oh, Chase Rooney, by the way. I mentioned Chase Rooney before, but Chase Rooney, like I said, makes daily videos about Roblox. Sometimes doesn't have a lot to talk about, but I think he's, like, the best at doing that. Like, he has a very level, clear way of speaking. I think he is kind of the best in his genre of daily Roblox slop videos. So yeah, I do watch him sometimes. I don't know if you guys... Oh, okay. There's also a guy called Cube Inc. Cube Inc. makes, like, really well-produced videos about, like, things having to do with not classic Roblox history, but just, like, Roblox history in general. Like, he talks about the history of certain Roblox developers, certain Roblox games, and they're, like, very well-produced. Highly recommend checking him out. And Pink Leaf, whenever he finds the time to upload. I know he's, like, a college student, and he's, like, busy doing actual real-life stuff that matters. But, yeah, I do enjoy the Pink Leaf videos when they do come out. Ali says, what are your favorite hobbies? Congrats on 140k, been subscribed since the COTS vid. My favorite hobbies. I do enjoy a nice hike. Love reading a good book. Obviously, game on Roblox sometimes. I'm in the process of learning how to draw. That's going pretty well. Oh, Oh, we got a $5 donation from Underworld. I'm using the rest of my birthday money. Please rate BeastKiller08431. I love your videos. All right. We will do that. BeastKiller08431. Hi, I'm BeastKiller08431. My favorite YouTuber is Nitrolord. I love old Roblox. Oh, thank you. It's crazy that I'm like people's actual favorite YouTubers. It's weird to think about, but thank you very much. I don't have Tix hats, but I really want Tix hats. I have Classic Pumpkin. Contributed to 100 million place visits. I gotta say, I'm not sure I believe you. Wait a minute. Okay, wait. So you do have, like, rich Roblox hats, like Black Falcon, Classic Fedora, that would lead me to believe that you possibly contributed to 100 million visits. But where are your games and where are your groups? What visits did you contribute to? I'm actually curious to know. Well, you seem to be pretty cool. I would rate your avatar probably, once again, an 8 out of 10. The pants and shirt don't really go together that well. But aside from that, you got a cool fit going on. You got some high-value Roblox items. Love to see that. You got White Sword Cane. You got the actual legitimate Classic Fedora and Black Valk, not just knockoffs, which is really cool. By the way, you said you wanted Tix items. Did you know that the Black Valk, before it went limited, actually was like the most expensive item you could get for Tix? I think it cost like hundreds of thousands of Tix. I lost that one because I was talking about that guy's avatar, but oh well. Yeah, let me check. Black Valk. Yes, 1 million ticks this thing cost, which would have been roughly 100,000 Robux. So yeah, this thing, back when it was still on sale, and not limited, so before 2015, would have been more expensive than the Violet Valkyrie, which, if you don't know, is 50,000 Robux. Would have been more expensive than that. So it's pretty much like one of, if not the most expensive items ever sold. No, it's definitely not the most expensive, actually, because that would probably go to the tablet, one of the tablets. Tablet. Like High Cup 789's Roblox tablet. I'm looking for the series. Roblox tablet. Right there. Okay, yeah. So yeah, this was a promotion that Roblox was doing when they released their iOS support, I believe. When they released support for iOS back in a long time ago. Like, this happened in frickin'... it doesn't say when. But it was a long time ago. It was in, like, the early 2010s. Oh, okay, it says here. It was in, like, 2012. Yeah, it was in late 2012. And so, yeah, the cheapest one of these sold for 1 Robux. Roblox, like, pulled a troll at the end. But the very first one sold for 10,000. And then it just kept going up and up and up and up until the most expensive one... sold to Enyaz 7, sold for 1 million Robux. So Broski paid 1 million Robux for a gear, and also anyone who purchased one of these also got a real-life Apple iPad 3. So yeah, he paid 1 million Robux for an Apple iPad 3 and his own special tablet gear, which later became limited. And I believe is not tradable anymore because it got terminated with its most recent owner, which is a damn shame. Oh, redemption round. Oh, the teams merged. That's cool. Rip Dizzy. Rest in peace, Dizzy. Nitro, I beg, try Skibbity Slicers? I'm not trying anything related to Skibbity Toilet. I'm sorry. I can't, out of principle, I can't do that. Fine, I will look at an image of it, but I'm not trying it out. Interesting. I thought that was a game. I was proven wrong. Huh, okay. By the way, Grant West is a funny guy. If you're not subscribed to him, I recommend being subscribed to him. I think that's that guy's name that was in that image of the Skibbity Slicer that I just showed. Grant West. Could have the last name wrong, but I know his name is Grant. Why would they make the frickin' rope on the construction thing collisions on? That's wacky. At Nitrolord, have you seen any of Rust 010's new videos? He used to be some old myth guy, but he does laughability and Temperance-like videos now. Yeah, I have seen him floating around. The things I've mostly seen from him were like development tutorial. Like he was like, how I make the Rust 010 games. And I wasn't really interested in that because I'm not really interested in developing Roblox games anymore. But he seems like a pretty cool guy. I'm actually going to check out his channel. Want to see how it's doing. Yep, 338k subscribers. And damn, he's popping off. That's cool. Yeah, looks like this guy's got a bright future ahead of him. Congratulations. Let's go with this guy. Nitro, can you please play a tower defense simulator one day? Tower defense simulators games are not my favorite kind of game. I'm gonna be so real. I didn't like playing Cheese Tower Defense Simulator for the Hunt. I didn't like playing Skibbity Defense Simulator, Toilet Tower Defense for the Classic. I didn't like playing Tower Defense Simulator for the Classic. I find them to be kinda boring, if I'm being real. I feel like that style of game is mostly well suited for mobile gaming. Like, I know one of the original games that like was made as a tower defense style game was Balloons Tower Defense, and I know a lot of people love that game, and I've seen gameplay footage of it. It looks insane. And I can see how it like works really well as a mobile game. But I don't know, I feel like it doesn't really translate well to Roblox. Bye, Sarah. Well played. GG's. Getting down to the wire now. Only 7 people left. What did you do finally, Tyson? Tyson says I did it. I'm not sure what he did. Iron Giants says Lore Knights. Yes, I know. I know you guys have a new game entitled Lore Knights. Like I said before, though, I prefer making videos about like things related to Roblox history and things that are like iconic to the platform already. So I'm not sure I can make an entire big dedicated video about it, but I might do a YouTube short on it. Might actually do that. Yeah, that's actually... I might do that. I might freaking do that. Thank you for the idea. Libby got the marshmallow. Congratulations. Oh my god, I hate math so much. Yeah, you're talking to a former computer science major in college. Switched out majors because that computer science major was bad. I'm now in digital media and design. But yeah, that involved a lot of math, and I hated it. So, you're telling me. Let's all play a game with huge servers. Yes, once this game is done, we are going to move to a game with bigger servers, because I know not a lot of y'all have gotten to play because the team size has been going down. Also, I kind of forgot that these Total Drama Roblox rounds take kind of a long time to play. That's on me. Apologies. But hopefully we will have enough time for one more game to do. Roblox drama. Yes, live stream, we can see you, Big O. What do you have to say? We're about to get a prophecy. Something like big and important. Speak. Give us the important information, Big O. Nitro, have you ever watched Battle for Dream Island? Hello world, says Big O. I've not watched Battle for Dream Island. I've heard of it only by name. Battle for Dream Island. Oh, it's the freaking, like, I've heard, yeah, the, like, object show. I've heard people call it the object show. Yeah, I find this annoying. I've only ever really seen it in like little kids TikTok videos. I have not watched it. But who knows? Might do it someday if I ever have literally nothing else to watch. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a volcano to escape, apparently. There we go. Got it. Nitrolord, have you ever had any ideas for a video about the pumpkin series? I've said this before. The hat series videos that I do are fun, oftentimes, but I've kind of reached a point where I feel like there aren't a whole lot of interesting hat series left for me to talk about. Like there aren't a whole lot left that have like crazy stories that are like worth making a video about. Because like the Pumpkinhead series, it has 8 members. One of them is the classic, which was just like available for a very cheap price every Halloween. One of them was a spooky building contest prize. I actually make a video about the spooky building contest once Halloween rolls around because I've been wanting to do that. But yeah, Dark Seed, nothing too special. It was 100,000 Robux. It was 100,000 ticks. It was sold in Black Friday 2016. Blizzaria, it was 100,000 ticks. It was sold in. It was made limited in Black Friday 2016. And it was sold in 2013. Classic Sparkle Time, that was part of a Halloween sale. Deucicar, that was part of a few sales, and it was also a matte Deus exclusive hat. Doomsicar, that was a Halloween sale. Ghost Theory, pretty sure that was also a sale. So yeah, the video would basically just be, this pumpkin hat was sold for this amount of Robux on this date. And then this pumpkin hat was sold for this amount of Robux on this date. And you know, that's just like, it's not really a interesting video, if you catch my drift. Like, it's kind of the same thing with even such iconic series as the Sparkle Time fedoras. You know, the original Sparkle Time fedora, that's kind of interesting because it was sold in, like, the original Gift Explosion, and you got it by, like, getting a certain amount of profile visits, I think. But then you have the purple Sparkle Time fedora that was just, like, sold for 10,000 Robux. Not much else to say about that. You got the red Sparkle Time fedora, sold for Valentine's Day, 10,000 Robux. Not much to say about that. Green, sold for St. Patrick's Day, 10,000 Robux. Not much to say about that. Like, see, so yeah, there's not a whole lot more to talk about with Roblox hats, unfortunately. And also, there's a guy called, he's gone by a lot of different names. Brain Food Lunch, Bedsheet Ghost, October Celebrations. Search one of those and you'll find him. He's made the series called Twisted History, where he's taken care of a lot of the histories of, like, Roblox hats. Like, he's made a video on the history of Periostrons. I think he might have made a video on the history of Sparkle Time fedoras, not sure, though. I think he might have also made a history of Dominuses. So, yeah. And, like, the Sparkle Time fedora, like, if it were a rarer item, I might be able to make an interesting video about it, because then I could do a Domino Crown style video where I talk about the history of, like, all the copies that were given out and, like, where they ended up, and, like, how they traded hands over the years. But the Sparkle Time fedora is one of the most common high-value limited items on the market right now. It's only worth a lot because it's, like, an iconic part of Roblox history. And it's decently rare, but definitely not as rare as some of the other items at its price point. Nitrolord, would you do a video about Shed Letsky? That's actually something I've kind of considered. He doesn't really have a whole lot of controversies under his belt, though. But he could make for an interesting shorter video, I feel. I believe the most controversial thing he's been involved in was people, like, accused him of doing some transphobic things on Twitter. But I'm pretty sure that was just, like, kind of a bad joke he made in his, like, Roblox, in his Twitter bio that he, like, got rid of after a time. I haven't looked at it too deep, but from what I've been told, it was mostly Twitter kids being Twitter kids, overreacting about stuff. You're my favorite YouTuber. Shout out, please. Thank you, Mabinel. Nitro, if I gave you control of the nukes, would you do it? Do what? There are a lot of different things I could do with nukes. Let's see. I would probably not blow up any cities with them, if that's what you're wondering. But you haven't given me any specificity, so you could be telling me, you could be asking me if I would disable every single one of the nukes, which I would probably try to do. You could be asking if I would pour whipped cream on one, which I might do. A lot of different things could be done with nukes. Never know until you try. I should probably stop saying that word too much in case YouTube bots decide that I am doing a terrorism stream. I just realized. And I should probably not say that word again either. But yeah, YouTube is like very censorship heavy. Keep forgetting there are a lot of things I can't say on here. If I hand you a marshmallow, you are safe. The campers receiving a marshmallow are Dustin. A. You know, if I end up winning this, it's gonna be kind of anticlimactic, so I feel like you guys should vote me out pretty soon. I wouldn't really mind. I've played through most of the game, so I'm fine being voted out next, if you guys would like. Bye-bye, AJ. You were a great teammate. We'll miss you. You should do a video on the sound hats. Like I said, would make for kind of a boring video. There are only like 4. There are 4 sound hats. There's the harmonica, there's the Coca-Cola, there's the Bright Eyes Cola hat, there's the Telemon's chicken suit, and there's the Witch's Brew hat. Not a whole lot of history to talk about. I could make a short on them, but I'm pretty sure other people have already made shorts about the hats. I also did watch this video from a guy who is like trolling with the transient harmonica hat, and it was pretty funny, and it got a lot of views, so everyone kind of knows about them already. Got him. Oh god, I just realized I accidentally gave myself immunity with that. I didn't mean to do that. And I don't think there's a way I can undo that either. Rip. Okay. Just don't let me be the final winner, I guess. Like, vote whoever is left after this last vote out happens. Nitro, you inspired me to make videos that are low quality because I'm mobile, and I'm a big fan of you. Thank you. My biggest recommendation if you want to make higher quality videos is to not get on mobile. You probably already knew that, but that's pretty much the only advice I can think to give right now. Also, invest in either a Samson Q2U mic or a Samson, like one of those little pocket, I believe it's like an Astro microphone or something like that. Like generally Samson Audio makes very good, cheap audio products, and it's a very good starter microphone if you're trying to like make your first YouTube videos that actually sound good. I know most people tend to go with like the Yeti Snowball, but believe it or not, that's actually kind of starting to lose its grip as the best cheapo microphone out there. So yeah, nowadays I think Samson products are the way to go if you want cheap audio. The microphone that I was recording my videos with for the longest time was a Samson QTU before I got my Shure SM7B. And it was not the best microphone, obviously, because it was only like $70, which is very cheap in terms of microphones. But it definitely got the job done, and it was pretty understandable. And I still have it around as a spare. It hasn't stopped working for me yet. That reminds me of a story with my Samson QTU microphone that I want to tell you guys about. I've told like friends about this, but none of you guys know about it, and you people are the people who watch my videos, so I feel like you should know about it. Okay, so I used to record my videos in the library of my college, because that was like the only place you could go to record videos. It was like the only soundproofed place. So one night I went in there, and I got my microphone all set up, my QTU microphone. By the way, don't vote me, vote Libby. And I got my QTU microphone set up, and I recorded some test audio with it, and it sounded like a sock. It sounded like I had taken off my sock and placed it over my microphone and was like purposefully muffling the sound. So I went into my sound settings to try to like diagnose the problem. I was like troubleshooting, going out of my way to do like everything I could. I was like trying different angles of the microphone. I was making sure it was plugged in correctly. Couldn't figure out what the problem was. I was checking like Audacity. I went to Reddit. Finally, when you're in Reddit, you know that it's not good because you're looking for a very specific answer at that point. And I was like trying all the Reddit troubleshooting steps, and even they weren't able to help me. When Reddit can't help you, that's when you know you're really screwed. Woohoo! Nice job, Libby. Yeah, so yeah, I like triple checked, quadruple checked, quintuple checked my microphone like 5,000 times, it felt like. And we're going on to the next game, by the way. The next game is gonna be, I think we're gonna end off the night casual by going with Speedrun 4. So yeah, we troubleshooted the microphone like 5 different times. Eventually, I couldn't figure out what was wrong with it. I could not figure it out. I left the library very scared and like almost on the brink of tears, to be honest, that the microphone that I paid $70 for, which, despite being cheap for a microphone, it's not an insignificant chunk of change. It's not an insignificant chunk of change. I was scared that it had broken forever so soon. I thought that I was going to be unable to record videos for a long, long while. So I call up tech support. I call up Samson Tech Support and ask them what I can do about it. They tell me to do all these troubleshooting steps. They can't figure out what the problem is either. Samson Technical Support cannot seem to figure out what the problem is. Eventually, the person on the phone tells me they're going to give me a free exchange. So, I have to pay for shipping, but the exchange will be free. And so I agree to this, and I pay for shipping. I bring it to the UPS store near my college, the old microphone, and I wait a few days, unable to record my video. And I'd been in a slump before, so I was already kind of late on recording the video. Finally, they send me the new microphone. The new microphone, I don't know why, because I did give them the correct shipping address, but it got delivered to a dorm building that was not a dorm building. It was like the on-campus apartments, and that was like across campus. And this was on Saturday, 30 minutes before all mail rooms in my college were going to close. So I had to like frantically rush over to the other side of campus. I just made it in time. The doorway to the dorm mailroom that they actually sent it to instead of my own dorm was locked, but I found like a back door that was miraculously left unlocked, and I was able to get in and get my microphone. So finally, I rush back to my dorm room, which is all the way across campus, panting and sweating, looking a mess, and I plug in my new Samson QTE microphone. And you want to know what happened? It still sounded like a sock. It still sounded terrible. It sounded like I was talking through a sock. So at this point, I'm like panicking out the wazoo. I am double checking more than I've ever double checked anything before. I have exhausted all of the steps until, in my good Christian eyes, I'm looking at the sound settings and I spot a thing that was checked off called sound enhancement. And I could swear up, down, and sideways that I had unchecked this, because I did check it on at one point because I wanted to see what it was like. And this happened like the week before I went to record my audio. But what sound enhancement is supposed to do, it's supposed to reduce background noise. But it's a built-in Windows feature, and so it is terrible and awful, as most built-in Windows features are. It tries to remove way too much of the background noise and like messes up your recording in unpredictable ways. And so I forgot I had that turned on. But I swear to God, I checked over it like 10 times, and I must have been blind. I must have actually been taking stupid pills, because I somehow didn't notice that it was checked off. And so that is how I got a free microphone from the Samson Audio Company. I just had to pay for shipping, and sent them a perfectly good working microphone, all for literally nothing, and delayed my video recording for a few days, all because I didn't notice that one setting was checked on. Do not turn on the Windows built-in sound enhancer, kids. It will not go well. That's the lesson. That's the lesson of this story. I am very annoyed with this frickin' pop-up taking up half the screen. Okay, it's gone now. They really wanted me to play the new event, huh? Damn. Oh well. Yeah, I know. You guys want me to check out Classic Blocks and Retro Studio and all those stuffs. I'm aware that you can emulate classic Roblox in Roblox games. I know that people have made those emulators. I know that you have Retro Studio. I know you have Classic Blocks. And you have all the ones that you guys have linked. I know Brick Hill used to be a thing that was like a Roblox knockoff. I know all about that. But it's not as impressive as the one I use, which is Novatus. If you Google search up Novatus, you'll find it. It is a program that just literally lets you use old Roblox clients. Like, just the actual clients. Like, you're not even emulating them. You can just use them through Novatus. And it is what I use to make the segments in my videos where it actually looks like it's old Roblox. That's because it actually is old Roblox. It's through Novatus. So, like, Retro Studio, I don't know, it just feels a little bit fake to me after knowing that Novatus exists. Novatus is recursive intensive on my PC. I was a computer science major for a couple of years, so I probably should know what that means, but I kinda don't. Works fine for me. Like, I've not noticed many problems with it, other than the fact that some things just don't work with certain clients. But when you're dealing with different clients from different years, like, there's gonna be discrepancies, there's gonna be problems. Can't really avoid that. What would you think about a Nitrolord themed book hat? Did you see the new ad book hat leak? I did not see the new ad book hat leak. Sounds interesting. I would love for them to publish that. But in terms of Nitrolord book hat, I don't know if it's you talking. I don't know if it's you, the person who put that in my Patreon Discord server, but someone made one of those and is going to publish it as soon as they get quote-unquote permission. I'm not sure who they're trying to get permission from, but I think pretty soon you should be able to buy an actual Nitrolord book hat, which is pretty cool. Why are all the platforms grass? Don't they change with maps? Yes, but I have this thing on where it's like a cosmetic skin that lets me like change up the ways platforms look. So I believe I actually currently have the grass themed skin on right now, and that turns all the platforms into grass. And I am struggling to remember how to change that. Trails, dances, level crates, settings. Yeah, no. How did I never notice that there are different worlds to Speedrun 4? Well, I guess I'm going to the donut world then. That's interesting. Okay, yeah, this world is much more like better looking than the classic Speedrun 4 levels. So it's good to see that this verse guy has like improved in development skill over time. Verse is the creator of this game, by the way. Any donut fans in the chat? What's your favorite flavor? The one thing every single old Roblox emulator fails to make is the jump. In old Roblox, when jumping, you can't stop moving until you land. But in Retro Studio and Classic blocks, they fail to add this. See, that's exactly what I mean. In, like, emulators that exist on Roblox, there's always something that's going to be a discrepancy. There's always something that they're going to get wrong because it's on Roblox and it's not like an exact copy. Things like Novatus, and I'm pretty sure there's other things you can use besides Novatus, but Novatus is definitely the best one. Things like Novatus actually use the actual clients. So they're the only way you get the actual classic Roblox experience, like full on. But I have heard that out of all of the Roblox emulators that exist on Roblox, Retro Studio is the best one. So I applaud Retro Studio for making a really good product, at least. It's just not 100% there. An underwater themed donut world. It's kind of gross because it would make the donuts all soggy, right? Ew. Yeesh. Hello, Oreo Bird. How are you doing this fine day? By the way, in case any of you are wondering why there's no music on, it is because Speedrun 4 very much uses copyrighted music, I'm pretty sure. Or at the very least, like, royalty-free music where the copyright is, like, iffy. So I'm just not going to risk it. Unlock this level in the event menu after finding 3 donuts. Okay. Apparently we're not moving past this level then. Let's try a different world. Let's go with Speedrun Reloaded. Let's try that. Your mic is on mono. Go to the audio mixer, 3 dots mic aux, set mono to true. Yes, my mic is on mono because it is only plugged into one jack of my audio mixer. And so, on my laptop, I used to be able to set it to stereo anyway, but it's like weird with this new PC. It just will not accept the one audio jack as anything but mono. It doesn't let me combine the two. But I've set it in OBS, and I'm looking at the audio levels now. It does appear to be sending sound to both ears. You guys in the chat can let me know if it's not. It would be super embarrassing if it wasn't, but it looks on OBS like it is, in fact, working. You're just not getting stereo sound, but you shouldn't need to, because I'm not doing like any weird audio trickery where you need to be listening in 2 different ears. That does not matter. Turning on mono. Mono is on. What are you talking about? It is mono. In OBS, I had to like do some audio trickery so that it would fill up both channels. 'Cause before, it would only do one channel. It would only play in one ear. So I had to change it so that it would be in both ears. Nitrolord, have you ever heard of played Lore Knights? Yes, I have heard of Lore Knights. I have played it. It's a very fun game. I applaud the Loreverse for doing what they're doing. They're doing great things. And I might make a YouTube short promoting it, because they deserve it, honestly. What mic do you use? I use a Shure SM7B. And right away, I will say, if you are in the market for a Shure SM7B, get one from eBay, because they offer a ton of them on eBay, and it's much cheaper than buying a new one. A new one is like $400. You can get one on eBay for like $300, maybe even less, and it works just fine. It's like new. So yeah. I think I've played Speedrun Reloaded before as like a separate game. I think I've played this as a separate game. But I guess he combined it into a new game. Into this game. I mean. It is definitely interesting. It feels like a lot more linear. Like, there's not teleporters to each world, so it feels like a lot more cohesive and modern of a game, which I do like. It's very simplistic, obviously, but I definitely can see where it's been improved. I think we're going to end stream at 10 EST, by the way, so that'll be in like 14 minutes. I guess you're Skibbity, Nitro. I guess I am. I don't know what implications that has for me, but if that's the term I've been assigned, then I guess it's a curse I'll have to bear. Star collected. Yay. What is the most unusual thing that was in the catalog? let's see. Well, if you really want just the catalog, like you don't care if we're talking hats, you don't care if we're talking classic Roblox hats, people have uploaded very, very not safe for work things to the catalog in terms of like classic t-shirts and classic shirts. And they are things I can't describe, but they exist. I believe the He Who Must Not Be Named, Ruben Sim, actually got a few of them taken down before he went insane. But yeah, one time I was playing Flex Your Account Age. I don't know if any of you have played that game. And someone came in with a password guessed 2006 account. And the password guessed 2006 account was wearing a shirt with an anime girl on it in a compromising position. And that's all I'll say on that. But that made me pretty mad, because, like, you are handling a 2006 account. You are handling a part of Roblox history. Only a few thousand 2006 accounts were made, and you have basically just sealed the fate of that 2006 account to get terminated. Like, what's wrong with you? Why would you do that? So yeah, I really hate whoever did that. I don't like that at all. But obviously, even if it wasn't a 2006 account, I would still hate the guy, because you shouldn't be wearing images like that in Roblox. Obviously, you shouldn't be putting that in Roblox. But especially considering it's a 2006 account, yeah, go straight to hell. Go to jail. Nitrolord, Commodore 64 or Sinclair ZX Spectrum? I know what a Commodore 64 is. It's an old computer. I've never heard of a Sinclair Spectrum before. Huh. I mean, that looks pretty cool. Especially since it's Pride Month. Gotta love the rainbow. Commodore 64. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the Sinclair, man. Looks sick as hell. I don't know anything about, like, the performance of the two machines. That might sway my opinion if I knew more about how they performed. But just based on looks alone, Sinclair has the top dog position. Nitrolord, do you know Unequip or his games? I'm sure there's a guy out there who goes by Unequip and who makes games. I have not had much experience with that guy. But, yeah, you can tell me more if you want. I'd be interested to know about him. Now, verse. Please explain to me why touching green grass from a very low height is enough to kill you. I would like to know. I don't think I'll get that explanation, but it would be nice to have. Are you a One Piece fan? I've seen a few episodes. From what I've seen, it looks like a pretty cool show. I like that there's a stretchy guy in it. Monkey D. Luffy. and I know that they're searching for the One Piece, and it's taken years and years and years. That's about all I know. Yeah, sorry, I'm not the. Maybe I should start watching all of One Piece right now. I'm sure it wouldn't take too long to complete, right? Damn it. Don't look at the in-game chat. I'm not. Have you ever listened to Lemon Demon? I've listened to a few Lemon Demon songs. They're all right. I feel like they're kind of. I don't know if they're the same genre of music at all, actually, but whenever someone says Lemon Demon, I group them in the same category of music as Jack Stauber. Like, I feel if you're a Jack Stauber fan, you're also a Lemon Demon fan. And both of those artists, I think, are kind of just all right. I'm not really huge fans of them. I'd say one of my favorite artists at the moment, in terms of music, is actually Porter Robinson. I'm gonna see their world tour in a few months, in like August. And I have like a ton of his songs in my playlist. I have Remix. I think he's a really great artist. Also, complete, not the same genre at all, but another artist that I enjoy is Two Steps from Hell. They make these like driving fantasy songs. It's some of the best fantasy music I've ever heard. It's amazing what they do, and they also incorporate like electric guitar into it. They incorporate like sci-fi sounds. It's really like it's a work of art. Highly recommend listening to Two Steps from Hell songs, especially the song. If you listen to Impossible, you will immediately become a Two Steps from Hell fan. I think it's impossible to listen to Impossible without immediately becoming a big fan of Two Steps from Hell. So yeah, highly recommend. I'm also kind of into hyperpop. I enjoy Wikipedia. He's very cool. Though I was interested to see, and no one else seems to be talking about this, but Wikipedia's Roblox account. He has a Roblox account, and it's named D2Elta. He's renamed it to Virtual Gallery now, but Wikipedia got banned. They terminated Wikipedia, and no one has noticed. See, look. Cannot be found, no longer exists. Roblox banned Wikipedia. They banned a famous hyperpop artist from their platform. What the hell? Have you ever listened to Epic the Musical? No, I have not. Sounds, for lack of a better word, epic. Let's see, Epic the Musical. Is it about Greek myths? Yeah, it looks like it's based on Greek myths. Epic the Odyssey. Is it like the musical version of the Odyssey? Interesting. I'm kind of interested in Greek myths. I was a heavy reader of Percy Jackson as a kid. Loved those books. Even though I know that a lot of the stuff in them is completely wrong. Pretty interesting. Kendrick or Drake? I will always not side with the person who has pedophile allegations against them, unless those allegations are, yeah, no. Kendrick all the way. Definitely. What is your favorite 70s band, and why is it Rush? I don't know why it's Rush, because I've only listened to one or two of their songs. In fact, I'm not really a fan of many 70s bands, to be honest. I'd say the oldest band that I can name right off the top of my head that I'm a fan of at least a couple of their songs would be, I don't know, Aerosmith? Maybe Led Zeppelin? I don't know which of those is older. Metallica makes good songs, or made good songs. I'm not up on the lore of band creation dates. Sorry about that. One classic song that I have saved in my playlist, it's probably one of my favorites from like mid 20th century, is Don't Fear the Reaper by Blue Oyster Cult. That song played at like the first ever haunted trail I went to as a kid on like Halloween night, and it like set such a spooky and cool vibe, and like I remember it to this day. It's like a core memory. I really vibe to Don't Fear the Reaper, Blue Oyster Cult sometimes. Do you ever play other video games than Roblox? Sometimes. I have a Nintendo Switch. I play some like Mario stuff and also Smash Brothers Ultimate. I play Minecraft every once in a while, and sometimes my friends will give me like recommendations for quick little indie games that I'll randomly play here and there. But I'm very much a casual gamer. I don't like buy the newest AAA game when it comes out. I'm not trying to get like rank competitive in Rainbow Six Siege or Valorant or Destiny 2 or whatever the latest hip FPS game is. Overwatch. Yeah, I don't really play those. I think it's about time we start wrapping things up here. It's 10 p.m. for me. And yeah. But it was nice chatting with you guys. I like how there was like no real stakes involved. You guys just like hung out here, shot the shot. Pretty fun, pretty fun. So yeah, I definitely will try doing one of these again pretty soon. Look out for it. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you when I see you. By the way, teaser for my next video. LS. LS. Remember that.